My name is Deputy Chief Kay Lokey, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about my story. I joined the police department about 25 years ago, and I am not your typical law enforcement material. I was raised as an Air Force brat, lived in about 8 different states by the time I was 18. And when I found myself to be about 28, 29 years old, I was working at UPS and I was going to night school. I was tired, I was unfulfilled, and I needed a change. That's the day I got a phone call from my sister. She said, "I've got a great idea. I think you need to go down to Nashville's Police Academy and fill out their application." I laughed at her. I thought there's just no way that they were going to take someone like me. I just didn't believe I had what it would take to get through the academy, much less to be a police officer. 6 months later, I'm at the training academy. I made it through. Following my graduation from the academy, I was transferred to the South Precinct. And after a couple of years in patrol, I applied for the bicycle unit downtown. And I was there for about 3 years, and then thought that, it was time to maybe do something a little different, and I applied for the school resource officer position. After about 8 years of patrol and school resource officer work, I decided to take the sergeant's exam. I was promoted, and I went back to patrol as a sergeant at South Precinct again, and then I applied for the training academy, which I was hired for a trainee instructor. Once I was at the academy, after a couple of years, I took the lieutenant's exam. I was promoted, and I went back to patrol, and I worked Hermitage. And then after a couple of years in patrol, I applied for background and recruitment. I was promoted to captain, and then went to the domestic violence division. It was there that I spent 2.5 years, and from there, I was tapped on the shoulder to open a new precinct, which was called the Midtown Hills Police Precinct. Once promoted as a commander of the Midtown Hills Police Precinct, I knew that we really needed to engage the community. For the 6 years that I was a commander at Midtown Hills, we really did promote community engagement. We really wanted the neighborhood and the residents and the business owners to trust us and to build a partnership. We wanted that 49 square miles to be the best. And so we did unique things, and we reached out in unique ways. And that was 6 years that I'm very proud of. In 2020, I was asked to be the Deputy Chief of the Administrative Service Bureau. This wasn't a path that I had thought about. I was really considering retiring in the next year, but when I looked at the different divisions that fell under this bureau, recruitment, HR, training academy, I knew that there would be a place for me here that I could make great changes. We decided to look at how and why and who we recruit. And I've had to reflect back on those 25 years ago when my sister was telling me, you need to go to the academy and you need to apply to be a police officer. And I remember my reaction. And I had to stop and think. That was 25 years ago, and look how far you've come, and you never thought that you should be a police officer to begin with. So it made me think about, who do we want to be the officers that protect and serve our communities? From a recruitment standpoint, we weren't just looking for door kickers. We weren't looking for people that already had defensive tactics. We were looking for character. So I challenged the staff to come up with the 5 characteristics that we would use as we go out and we promote our department. And we decided that, if you're a critical thinker and you're empathetic, you're a problem solver, and you're a good listener, those are the things that we want in a police officer. Those are the things that our community deserves. So our approach has changed, and now we're saying, come join us. If you have these attributes, we'll train you to do the rest. And we hope that this new approach to recruitment will speak to folks that didn't think that they could be police. Think about me 25 years ago. I didn't think I had what it would take to be a police officer. I hope my story encourages other women to pursue a career in law enforcement here with the Metro Nashville Police Department.